as we get set to start this game. He's lined up on the right wing, but really plays center on this line with Mika Zibanejad and Will Cooley for New York. Great to all of us through all the years, and certainly when we were new to the business, he made us feel most welcome. Here's Niels Höglander in with a wrist shot, stopped by Igor Shesterkin. Tried to get a shot on goal. There's a hit by Dakota Joshua, and that injured the Ranger player.
It's the puck.
Oh, was it the puck?
Yeah.
That's Brennan Offman who's checking for damage as the puck came up and caught him in the face. And loose puck comes to New York, but they can't move it out. Bluger cuts to the middle. Teddy Bluger with a shot, stopped by Shesterkin. And he's able to hang on for a much-needed whistle after some great pressure by the Canucks in the Rangers zone. Skip past Mancini. He's got a hustle now. It's Matt Rempe on. Rides him into the corner boards. Fans always react when Rempe's doing anything physical. Long shot, stop, rebound, wide. What an opportunity there. Rangers get it. And here's Trocheck to Lafreniere. All the way across, it's Will Borgen. He tried to make a cross-crease pass for a tap-in, but it didn't. Teddy Bluger protecting as he moves up the boards. Back in deep for Drew O'Connor. O'Connor feeds Mancini. Wrist shot, stick saved by Shesterkin. He's able to angle that one off the glass. And Lekkerimäki skates to center for Vancouver. Nice job to fight off a check. Lekkerimäki in front. Joshua shoots. Stopped by Shesterkin, who flashed out the pad and the blocker to stop Dakota Joshua. Here's Hughes with a nice move. Rempe fell down. Hughes stops. Rebound. They score. Dakota Joshua popped it home. And the Canucks have the lead here at Madison Square in New York.
In off the blue line. Once it's in there, the Canucks attack. It's back to the point. Hughes doing his thing. And towards the front of the net. Rebound there. Joshua second whack at it. Shesterkin doing the splits, but can't keep that right pad against the post.
Here's Sherwood. Room to skate at center. Into the middle. Quinn Hughes. Nice pass off. DeBrusk is stopped by Shesterkin. Good chance for the Canucks off the rush. Now Suter knocks down the clearing attempt. But Carrick brings the puck ahead, overskates it. Two shooters back in. Working on Keandre Miller. Drops back to Hughes at the blue line. Quinn Hughes making moves. Feeds it across. Suter with a shot. Stopped by Shesterkin, who hangs on with both Garland and DeBrusk in front of the net. Here's Garland. As O'Connor was cross-checked to the ice by Carrick. Bluger's onto the puck. Into the corner for Drew O'Connor. Gets it to Garland. Stopped by Shesterkin on a rising wrister that he was able to get with the right arm.
To hurry up the other team to move the puck when they don't want to or don't want to get hit.
Now up to .391, which is the new standard for a season in the NHL. The Rangers right off the hop move in, and there's their second shot of the game. And I believe that's why they call it a Bronx cheer. Through center and on the right wing, wide on Keandre Miller with a shot, lunging with the right pad with Shesterkin to make the save. Pass comes back to Hughes again. Dishes, and DeBrusk sent one to the front. Now Hughes with a blast, knocked away by Shesterkin, and then got in the way of Pettersson. Now feeds down for Brock Besser. Besser leaves for Tyler Myers. He takes the puck around Panarin. Now around the net. Wraparound try. Rebound. Suter stopped by Shesterkin. A little over 9 minutes into the second period. Hughes gets the puck off the draw. Quinn Hughes on the backhand. Stopped by Shesterkin. And O'Connor there, but no rebound to be had. Rangers move the puck in. Lafreniere sweeps it around. DeBrusk on the near side. Takes Offman in the boards. A long shot from the line. Tipped it. And Fox on the deflection. Just the fourth shot for the New York Rangers, but the defenseman who was in deep was able to tip it and make it 1-1.
And as it's going to get worked down, you've got Fox, the defenseman, behind the net. DeBrusk can't come up with his puck. It's thrown towards the net, and as Fox is going back out to his point, he deflects it. His D partner puts it towards the net. This is a deflection up high in the slot past the blocker. Braden Schneider with the offering.
Makes a nice move, cuts left, Quinn Hughes shoots, left pad saved by Shesterkin. DeBrusk and Cooley renew their battle as the puck is flipped in front. Get together with Jake DeBrusk. Lafreniere is serving the extra penalty. And the Canucks are on the power play in a 1-1 game to start the third. Hughes tried a lead pass, it didn't work, but puck came right to the crease. Shesterkin forced to play it. Sherwood after the puck, now Joshua comes in to help. He's knocked off stride, and the Rangers get the puck ahead, three of them to center. Lafreniere for J.T. Miller. Checked by Hronek. Lafreniere follows up. Here's Miller centering. They score! Brodzinski. Three-way passing down low. And on just the 8th shot of the game, Jonny Brodzinski gets the Rangers' second goal, and New York has its first lead.
Turn of events, Canucks nothing on the power play, and then back to 5-on-5. It's a rush here. Lafreniere is going to get it back from Miller, give it to Miller, who finds Brodzinski alone at the front of the net. It's the miscue, picking up players as forward is going towards Miller.
Puck comes to forward. He just replaced Hughes. He threw one on goal, stopped by Shesterkin. Puck sent to the near side. Here's Mancini. He'd love to make a difference in this game against his former team. Mancini centers. Oh, O'Connor stopped, but he scores on his own rebound. Drew O'Connor ripped a one-timer that was stopped, but then he chopped the rolling puck in past Shesterkin. And the Canucks in the second half of the third period have tied the game at 2.
He scampers below the goal line, puts it out front to O'Connor. One shot there, gets it back and puts it over the blocker. Shesterkin can't react in time. And the Canucks tie the score. O'Connor was briefly tied up by Brodzinski after the shot, but he was the first to get that wobbling puck and put it past the netminder.
Keandre Miller across. Will Borgen, rink wide, good pass to Trocheck, who steps in and cuts to the middle. Vinny Trocheck hooks it over to Keandre Miller, puts one in front, tipped in off the skate, I think. Keandre Miller with a hard centering pass, and the Rangers are back on top with 7:20 to go in the third.
Up to catch the Canucks in a change. Trocheck's going to hold it, and he's going to swing it across here to Keandre Miller.
I think Hoffman almost angled his skate to make contact with that one. Did it hit him? Or did it go through and hit Quinn Hughes, who was trying to tie him up?
Saw Hoffman just kind of lift the toe of his skate.
Keandre Miller was first to the bench. Usually indicative of the player who's going to get the goal, but that might be the first career goal to
4 New York Emmy Awards for his work with MSG Network, and one of the nicest men you'll meet when he's not behind a microphone, and when he calls a game, you know it's him.
Here's a chance for the Canucks. Boeser scores! Brock Boeser came from below the goal line. Make it 5 goals in 3 games for Boeser, and it's tied at 3.
From the face-off onwards, see Boeser, top of your screen. He's going to go to the front of the net. DeBrusk puts it down low. Boeser will battle, get it, and put it underneath Shesterkin. Keandre Miller had lost his stick, you can see there. Shesterkin just lifts that left pad, thinking it's going to go higher, and instead, along the ice, in the net, tie score again in the third. It's just some real good board work by the Canucks on that goal, and specifically Boeser to spin away and then still be able to get to the front of the net.
Here's a chance for the Rangers. They score! Brodzinski again!
Rangers have been able to score their goals coming in off the rush, and Lafreniere is going to hold it. Find Brodzinski, who gets his stick free. Sherwood was with him, and then let him go, and this pass goes past Myers onto the stick of number 22, and quickly past the blocker.
Two minutes to go. Canucks trailing by a goal. Boeser to the front. Puck is loose, and Shooter couldn't get to it. Here's Boeser shooting. Shesterkin the save. DeBrusk rebound, and banged it away was Hronek, but couldn't get it to go. 25 seconds left. Quinn Hughes, how can he skate like this at this point? Centers the puck. Rangers intercept. J.T. Miller for the empty net. Cheers.
In trying to tie the score. This one gets deflected near the front of the net, and Miller's just going to spin to get this down, but don't discount.
Wondering how this one went the wrong way. Shots are 39-12, but the final score is 5-3 New York as the Rangers find a way